everyone I speak to is on this fucking like low carb shit diet. And to be honest, they don't look well. They don't look very well. They're a little bit loopy because they're not getting the carbs. And just, you know, they're just not enjoying life. They haven't got the energy, they're caffeine addicts. You know, it's just not worth it. It's not worth cutting your carbs down and, you know. And then I say, well, look, I'm on a high carb vegan diet. Do I look ill? Do I look low energy? And they always say, no, you look alright, but, you know, you do a lot of exercise, you do a lot of running and cycling. It's like, yeah, because I've got the energy to do it. I don't have to use stimulants to actually, you know, get the fitness. So the thing is, you need the carbohydrates to have the energy to be fit. That's the whole situation there. Right there, here. And if you're not getting the carbohydrates and if you're not getting the energy, aka glycogen in the muscles, you're going to be a stimulant junkie, right? You're going to be addicted to caffeine. You're going to be addicted to all these stimulants, nicotine, caffeine, cacao, just to get you going. So the idea is that you have sufficient carbohydrates, sufficient glycogen in your muscle to have that stamina, to have that energy naturally, not from drugs, basically, drugs, because that's what caffeine is. Caffeine is a drug in itself. It's a toxic poison. So you're literally poisoning yourself. You're killing your brain cells. You're going to get adrenal fatigue. So it's just so sad, like, to see people cutting their carbs, going on a high fat, high protein diet, putting on weight because the fat you eat is the fat you wear, and they're just not happy. It's just a vicious cycle because it's not sustainable long term. It's definitely not sustainable long term. I mean, I've been doing this for nearly six years, and I haven't eaten meat since 1994. I used to be a dairy addict. I used to be on the dairy, and then I got into kind of fitness. Now I realise that you need carbohydrates to have energy. You need carbohydrates to have that glycogen in your body. You need to hydrate, have the carbohydrates, and the more you hydrate and have the carbohydrates, okay, you get higher blood volume, more red blood cells, more energy to do stuff, okay, and you sleep better, you're happier. I mean, everyone suffers with depression. Everyone's on, antidepressants. So the key to happiness, health, and sustenance, plenty of stamina, is high carb vegan. 80-10-10 is your macros. 80-10-10. 80% should be carbohydrates, 10% should be fats, 10% should be proteins, and that's the key to happiness, fitness, everything else. Getting it right. And I've done it myself. I'm not just saying it. This is what I'm doing, and it works. I have so much energy. Energy. I can do stuff and have reserve energy, no problem. I can go out for a 100k, 200k cycle, right? And I've still got energy to go on. I can still go for a walk the same night. I can't believe it myself, but it bloody works. It really does. I'm not kidding. But I was just talking to someone I know, and she said, I'm on a low carb diet, it works short term, but you want long term stuff. You want to be happy long term, you want to be fit long term. So that's where it's at, high carb vegan, and it works. And I'll be on that kind of regime for the rest of my life, man. It works, 100%.